Army Rangers are the premier special operations force within the United States Army. During the Ranger Assessment and Selection Program, candidates endure a grueling test of physical and mental endurance, road marches with rucksacks, land navigation, leadership skills, and weapons training, performed under continuous food and sleep deprivation. I decided to take on one of their most basic standards and see how my hiking training measures up.
One of the great military standards is the Army Ranger 12-mile ruck test. And that's what I'm doing today.
The test is simple but not easy, 12 miles, with a minimum of 35 pounds in your pack, and do it all in under 3 hours.
So I loaded my backpack with 16 liters of water and set out first thing this morning. A little extra weight for good measure. Killer hill to start this thing off. This hill is destroying me. It's a full kilometer straight uphill so far. So I recently did a 30-day rucking challenge, and I made a video about it and got a whole range of comments on that video. Got a ton of people saying it was like super irresponsible, I was doing irreversible damage to my body, but the video also got a ton of positive comments, and it became pretty clear that the military guys are the certified experts on rucking. Now, if I want to hit the time limit, I'm not going to be able to just walk the whole way. I'm going to have to throw in a bit of jogging as well, or at least shuffling, whatever I'm doing right now. The pack is feeling pretty good so far. I think it's packed pretty well. I got 16 liters of water, so that kind of covers the 35-pound base weight. The standard is actually a minimum of 35 pounds, so that would be without any supplies like water, food, that kind of thing. Any extra gear you would have to have. I'm probably a little closer to the 50-pound mark, just because I got a bunch of towels stuffed in the bottom, just to hold the weight a little higher up, and I also got a chunk of firewood on top. Just tough with all these gates I gotta stop and open and close. It's cutting into my time. I got my headphone in and I got a timer set. It's gonna go off every minute. So I'm gonna do a minute of walking and then a minute of jogging, shuffling, whatever you call it. That'll help me maintain the pace. Just hit 5 kilometers in, and my pace is 10 minutes per kilometer at the moment. I gotta get that down to 9 minutes per kilometer, and that'll put me at a proper pace to finish on time. So that first massive hill really set me back a bit, and there's quite a few more hills on this track that I've chosen. Should have scattered out a little bit more, but I'm gonna have to do a lot more jogging to be able to make the time limit. My cardio is actually doing pretty good. Right now, it is the legs. They're on fire. The calves, especially from climbing, and the quads, I think just from jogging, maybe the downhills as well. But I've never had to run with a pack this heavy before. It's a lot different. Big old mob of kangaroos sharing the field with some sheep. All right, it's been an hour and we got our pace down to 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So that is basically right on track for hitting the 3 limit cutoff. Got to keep it up and keep going a little bit faster, but it's looking good. All right, just hit 6 miles, halfway in, and my time is 1 hour and 28 minutes. So on track to hit this goal. So from what I understand, this ruck test, this standard, is basically something that the Army Rangers do almost every single day. And that's pretty insane to think about, because I'm just over halfway through now, and it's obviously a killer workout. But it's not like it's just a march or a walk or a ruck. You actually have to run a good portion of this to be able to hit the standard. So crazy impressive, those guys. "15 kilometers in, just got 4 and a bit left till I hit the 12-mile mark, and I've got 45 minutes to do it. Right on track. Legs are starting to burn like really bad. Lower back's on fire from all the climbing. Starting to slow down a bit, but still feeling confident. I think we'll make the time. It's gonna be close." One kilometer left. We got 10 minutes to do it. Just hit 19 kilometers, final 400 meters, and then we're at 12 miles. Looks like we're gonna make it. Boom. Done. Two hours, 55 minutes, 53 seconds, 19.4 kilometers. That was killer. Made the standard by about 4 minutes, and that was a brutal workout. Huge respect to guys that do that every single day. I am wrecked from that. That was absolutely killer. Super hot day too. I'm so thirsty. Just goes to show what savages those military guys are, especially the Army Rangers. I've never had to run that long with a pack that heavy before. The most I've done is probably a long run with a 20-pound pack. So that was a lot different. And especially going for 3 hours, basically at least 2/3 of it, I was jogging or shuffling. So a lot more difficult than just a regular hike. Make sure you guys tune in next time for some more challenges and another adventure. So just decided to check the weight of the pack here. Comes out to 25 kilos exactly.